And we are live. Welcome back to Takes by Fans. We got a great show for you today. As always, we are live every single day at noon Eastern. If you want to watch live, head over to twitch.tv/takesbyfans. If you want to watch but not live, head over to our YouTube channel, Takes by Fans. We post all of our shows and clips of the show there on a daily basis. And if you just want to listen, we are on podcasting apps, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. So however you want to watch or listen, we've got you covered multiple ways. Alrighty, today's a big old Wednesday, folks. Week 5 in the NFL is obviously wrapped up, and today is our final day talking about Week 5 in our film study, folks. Going a little bit more in depth in some of the more interesting narratives and gameplay by some good, struggling, bad quarterbacks. So we break it down. We go a little bit more in depth to kind of see what should we be buying and what should we be selling heading into week 6. So, some of the matchups that all the matchups that we're going to be looking at today, Broncos, Steelers, Eagles, Panthers. We're going to be looking at Titans, Jags, Packers, Bengals, Browns, Chargers, Bears, Raiders, 49ers, Cardinals, Giants, Cowboys. Can we get all through it today, folks? It's a packed film study Wednesday, folks. Sheesh. Hopefully we can get it all through, so we just got to start the show, folks, right? Let's just start it up, and before we get into any of those, remember on Thursday when we were kind of talking over the Thursday night, or on Friday show, when we were breaking down the Thursday night game, the Rams Seahawks Thursday night football game, and there was a play that we kind of brought up that we wanted to kind of check out in the all 22 when it was available, because it wasn't available on Friday, but it's available now, and we remembered it, so great for us, and we got the play queued up right here. So this was in, what was this, first quarter? Yeah, first quarter interception drive here by the Rams, and this was the play where Matthew Stafford pump faked, and we didn't see where the other receivers were, so we were like, why did he pump fake? Was he thinking about throwing the ball, but then last second pulled it down, or was he trying to sell the throw deep and try to look off the safeties and pump fake the safety off, or whatever it was? So we've got the play queued up here, and we've got all the answers. So here we go. Let's just watch this one quickly. Here we go. This is a Matthew Stafford play action, and then he's gonna pump fake right here. So he pump fakes, and he's got two receivers here, and he pump fake, remember, and then he took the sack just kind of a couple, half a second after the pump fake. So at the pump fake, potentially going deep down to this wide receiver here, getting inside the red zone, and he could probably make this throw. The safety's in the middle of the field. You throw this one-on-one matchup, it's a potential touchdown. But the more open throw was Cooper Kupp coming across the field about 5 yards past the first down marker, and Matthew Stafford can throw him open, but he ends up pump faking, and then he ends up getting sacked on, a couple milliseconds later after that. So, he could have taken the deep ball there, and then he could have also thrown it to, Cooper Kupp 20 yards down the field. So, ends up pulling it down. And why this is just so kind of, not important, but just kind of interesting is because, remember, this drive resulted in an interception. So, yeah, the very next play, he has a real good pickup, like a 20-plus yard pickup. But, I mean, if you try and hit the home run ball, like it was kind of schemed up here, instead of pump faking, you let this ball loose. It's a one-on-one matchup. Like I said, the safety's, frozen in the middle of the field right here. I don't know if he's going to be able to make up all this ground and get over there. So you trust your receivers one-on-one. And if Matthew Stafford kind of lays it out, we see right here the receiver is still running. Yeah, Matthew Stafford sacked at this point, but the receiver doesn't know that. He's still running his route, and he's looking to get maybe potentially about a half a step, full step by the time he gets to the end zone. So Matthew Stafford pulls it down. He gets a sack, and then later in the drive, he throws an interception. So maybe he should have taken the shot there, home run hitter ball right there to get the touchdown, so you don't have that ability to throw an interception a couple of plays later. So just a little interesting there. And Matthew Stafford ends up getting taken down for a sack, unfortunately, off the pump fake. Alrighty, now let's truly get into our Wednesday film study with the first game up here, and that's the Broncos and the Steelers. And what we're going to be looking at in this game is just some kind of potential lackluster plays by Teddy Bridgewater. We are keeping a big focus on this Broncos team because remember the first 3 weeks were kind of easy peasy opponents, and they were winning, and that was good. Teddy Bridgewater was looking good. He wasn't really dinking and dunking too much. Still a little bit of dink and dunk, but not, something that was truly concerning concerning to us, especially since they were getting the wins. But now these last 2 weeks starting to kind of ramp up the competition level a little bit. Broncos and the Panthers kind of in the same boat. The first 3 weeks real easy, and then these last 2 games for both these teams, they've lost both of them because the level of competition is up a little, is up a notch here as they progress and head, further into the NFL season. And we are going to be looking at the Panthers and Sam Darnold struggles in the next segment here. But let's focus on Teddy Bridgewater first here. So we've got a lot of plays queued up here, crucial plays here that just unfortunately don't result into picking up that first down. And we see this Broncos team struggled to score throughout the entire game. They put up 6 points in the entire first half, actually through the first 3 quarters, and then luckily had a chance to come back in the second half, putting up a touchdown, really kind of going for 2 touchdowns there in the fourth quarter, and then having a potential game-tying drive that unfortunately does not go. So let's break down Teddy Bridgewater. Let's see how he was looking on these kind of big, kind of game-changing mojo moment throws right here on third downs and, coming off of turnovers and all that. So we're focusing in on Teddy Bridgewater here. So the first big crucial play that just unfortunately did not go here is a 3rd and 9 on the first drive. They have not picked up a first down yet here in the game, and it's 3rd and 9, and Teddy Bridgewater's only doing a 5-yard pass. Once again, you've got to pick up this first down. We can't see the dink and dunk here, and we kind of get that sometimes by Teddy Bridgewater. So let's see if that's alarming and if we should maybe start selling Teddy Bridgewater as we head into week 6. So let's cue it up here and let's get it going. So here we go. They're down 7-0, 3rd and 9, first drive of the game. Let's see what Teddy Bridgewater decides to do here and who he decides to throw to and where he decides to throw this ball. So here we go. Dropping back to pass, and then just dinks it down right there, and that's his first read, the check down read, and it only picks up about 3-4 yards right there, and that's 3 and out. Let's see, was there anything developing open? He gets the ball out of his hands quickly, and it seems like he had time to throw this and kind of maybe hang on to this ball. I don't think the pressure truly got there just quite yet. Let's watch this one more time and focus on the pressure by Teddy Bridgewater. Was he pressured into throwing this ball? No. Clean pocket. You can still step up and buy a little bit more time. It's 3rd and 9, and he chooses to dink it down real quick. You've got to know where you are down in distance on the field, and here we are, not seeming like he knew this, on the road facing the Steelers, a decent opponent, an opponent that has the chance to be good. We know this Steelers offense can be explosive, and it finally kind of opened up here against the Broncos, but this is a bad start here by Teddy Bridgewater. Exactly not what we want to see here by him. All right, but let's go to the next big, not great play here on the following drive here that they recover a fumble on. So they're in great field position right here. They're at the Steelers' 29-yard line because of a Big Ben fumble. Who fumbled here? What do we got? Yeah, Big Ben sack fumble. Unfortunate. Clumsy old Big Ben out here, not able to hold on to the ball as he's going to the ground. But let's watch what they do here. At the Pittsburgh's 29-yard line, first play is a 2-yard run. Second play is a -4-yard run. And now it's 3rd and 12. And now they have to trust Teddy Bridgewater. Obviously, have to keep them in field goal range, can't take a sack here to knock themselves out of field goal range, but also want to try and capitalize and score 7 points off of a turnover. So let's see what Teddy Bridgewater does here on 3rd and 12. Hit only his second throw of the game so far. We've seen his first throw, dink and dunk on 3rd and 9. You cannot do that. Here we go. 3rd and 12 from the Steelers' 31-yard line after the Big Ben fumble. Here we go. Dropping back to pass, plenty of time to throw, and then he dinks it down again, dinking it down, and truly unfortunate here. Here's my weekly rant about how Game Pass is trash. How is it Wednesday already, and every game does not have the all 22? What are we doing out here? And they even changed the hours. Usually, it was, hey, Game Pass is like, hey, we'll have the footage 36 to 48 hours after the game is over. All the film will be up here on Game Pass. So I was like, okay, usually Wednesday, that's 36 to 48 hours. but now they're doubling down and saying only after 24 hours the film's going to be available, and it's still not available. What are we, Sunday to Wednesday, folks? That's more than 24 hours. So what the hell is Game Pass doing? We need the all 22 here. We need it, because we don't get to see what all these other routes were looking like where Teddy Bridgewater dinked it down. We can do our best here to try to freeze it at the point to see if anything else was open, but I mean, just look at this. I mean, we really can't see anything, but he chooses to dink it down, and you still had time to throw, and then it's just they rally to tackle. They pick up about a good amount, like 7-8 yards, but it's still short of the first down, and they still have to settle for a field goal here and not try to kind of compete for that 7-point touchdown by getting in the red zone, making the defense work a little bit harder. So another dink down here on a huge third down. Unfortunate here so far by Teddy Bridgewater, man. Not what we want to see. Truly the opposite of what we want to see. All right, here we go. Next plays we have to look at here. We're going in the second quarter here. The following drive, this is their only third drive, and look at this, folks. They get an 8-yard run, setting up a 2nd and 2, pass incomplete, setting up a 3rd and 2, pass incomplete. You only got to pick up 2 yards. Teddy Bridgewater, you love to dink and dunk. You can't pick up 3rd and 2, 2nd and 2. What are we doing to sustain the drive? Move the ball, move the chains, get your defense some rest, because we're going kind of 3 plays and out every single time here. So now let's watch Teddy Bridgewater not pick up this 2nd and 3 and 3rd and 3, and why he floundered here. This should have been his bread and butter. Let's see why he struggles here. Was it the defense? Was it the receivers? Was it Teddy Bridgewater himself? So here we go. 2nd and 3, and now they're down 10-3. Now they're still down 1 full huge touchdown, and we know they struggled here to score that 7 points, that touchdown, that elusive touchdown right here. So let's see what Teddy Bridgewater is looking like here on 2nd and 3. What does he decide to do? And this is his only third throw of the game, and there it is. He goes to check it down, and it's so short, folks, it doesn't even get to the receiver. Look at him be lackadaisical in this throw. There's no pressure around him. He's teed up for this one, and he just goes to dink it down, but he shorts it. He truly shorts it. Also bad effort there by Courtland Sutton, I believe, to go out and kind of dive for that ball. But this is on Teddy Bridgewater of just dinking it. You get so accustomed to dink downs, you think they're automatic, and then you come up with this underthrown ball as heck. Once again, not good here at all by Teddy Bridgewater. And like we said, this is not what we want to see, because we know what he can be. He's got a good arm, but I guess he doesn't trust it or something. I don't know. It's not the arm strength. It's not the accuracy, because we've seen great glimpses of it, multiple times throughout his entire career. And now he's just dinking and dunking too much and not trusting his ability, and I don't get it. Look at this. Was this tipped? This ball might have been tipped. Let's get another replay on this one. Let's see. Was this tipped at the line? All right, this was tipped at the line. This is not on Teddy Bridgewater's fault. All righty, now that makes sense now. Okay. All right, so we could chalk that one on Teddy Bridgewater. Okay, but what about this 3rd and 3 play? Was this tipped? Was this the defense? Was this Teddy Bridgewater dinking and dunking bad? Here we go. And once again, I think this was tipped at the line as well right here. Let's see, do we get another replay of this one? Here we go. Tries to sidearm. No, that's actually a good ball. Oh my God, that's on Courtland Sutton. Not getting it done. This is a great pass here by Teddy Bridgewater. Look at this sidearm throw. This is what we're talking about. He can make all the throws. That's not the problem here, and that's right in the chest of Courtland Sutton. That's a bad job by him. All right, so Courtland Sutton right there ruining it for Teddy Bridgewater. Not great. Obviously, when you dink and dunk and you don't kind of get the ball to your receivers, like we said, this was only his kind of 4th throw already of the game, so you're not getting your kind of receivers kind of warmed up in game scenario. I'm not blaming Teddy Bridgewater on this throw. I'm still blaming Courtland Sutton, but this is what happens when you kind of dink and dunk. You don't get your weapons involved, and you've got to get them involved early and often so they're ready for this big, crucial 3rd and 3 catch that he wasn't there for. So we can chalk that this drive up on the good defense and the bad offense by Courtland Sutton. But let's keep going here because we get more flounder. Here we go. The following drive, they have to settle for a field goal. And look how they get into kind of field goal range. It's a run for no gain, a 9-yard pass, and then a 49-yard run. So the running game is truly being the better of the two here. So let's watch why this drive stalls, because they get the ball all the way down to the Pittsburgh Steelers 5-yard line, but Teddy Bridgewater takes a sack and then throws a short ball, and then they have to settle for the field goal again. So why did they struggle in the red zone after the run got them there? Let's see Teddy Bridgewater here on 2nd and goal. He takes a sack. Let's see if he should have thrown the ball, if he could have escaped the sack and all that. So here we go. 2nd and goal, trying to tie up this game. They're only down 7 points right here at the Steelers 5-yard line. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater in the shotgun, dropping back to pass, and then just takes the sack. Got to throw this ball away. Had about a solid 3 seconds to throw this ball before the sack got there. Let's see if there was anything open quickly, and there it is. You love to dink and dunk. There it is, your tight end. I believe this is Noah Fant right here, coming out to the flat, and he's wide open, and he's going to have a foot race to the corner of the end zone. Teddy Bridgewater missing this throw, and he loves to dink and dunk, and you miss it. So Teddy Bridgewater dinking and dunking when he shouldn't, and then not dinking and dunking when he should, and that's terrible. We obviously don't like dinking and dunking, but we understand you have to do it. Take what the defense gives you, and Teddy Bridgewater just not looking this way, and then he goes down for the sack. So that's a big miss right there. That's wide open. This is open. This is open, and that should be Teddy Bridgewater his eyes really should have just went to this route. It's out in the flat. There he is, unguarded, folks. Look at that. The little pick, the little rub there at the goal line makes them wide open. Teddy Bridgewater does not see it. Damn it. They have to settle for a field goal, but they get one more opportunity. So they take a sack, and now it's just going to make it more tough, and you probably don't take a shot here at the end zone because now you're at the Steelers 17-yard line. So it's 3rd and goal from the 17. Teddy Bridgewater, they get a timeout off, so we got to skip around a little bit here. 10 seconds at a time, skipping, and here we go. Alrighty, 3rd and goal. They got 5 wide, and it's just a setup screen because, I mean, you're at the 17 on 3rd and goal. You're not taking the shot there. So Teddy Bridgewater should have picked up the touchdown there on 2nd and goal. Doesn't see it, takes a sack. Unfortunate. Sets up a long 3rd and goal, and they don't get it. Unfortunate. All right, so they have to settle for the field goal again, and now they're down 17-6, and now they're trying to do a little bit of a 2-minute drive. So let's watch this entire drive here and see how Teddy Bridgewater handles a 2-minute offense, and let's see what it results into. So here we go. Starting at 2:12 left in the second quarter at their 25-yard line, they're down 9 points, 17-6, folks, or down 11. Nice job right here to get the ball out to Courtland Sutton. This is what we're talking about. This is what should have been happening early on in the first quarter. Look at this comeback route. Teddy Bridgewater puts it right on the money. Boom, Courtland Sutton breaks a tackle and gets about 1 extra yard. All right, now we got to skip through the 2-minute warning, commercial, but we're going 10 seconds at a time, baby. We're going to get through this at no problem and continue on watching Teddy Bridgewater on this 2-minute drive. So here we go. Picked up the first drive. Good momentum starter, good drive starter. Let's see how he caps it off now officially at the 2-minute warning. And boom, dropping it off to Courtland Sutton again. Once again, solid accuracy right here. Just gets it past the defender's arm, and it goes to Courtland Sutton on another little comeback route here. Boom, but you're picking up the first down. You're moving the chains. Courtland Sutton gets out of bounds. All that's fantastic. They still have 2 timeouts. Now they're at midfield, and they get a flag, a false start. A little too antsy on that one. Here we go. 1st and 15, a minute 55 seconds left, and they have 2 timeouts, so you don't have to just work this sideline here. And Teddy Bridgewater tries to take a shot here, and this is a good idea. Unfortunately, gets a little bit too high. He tries to hit, I believe, a tight end over the middle of the field right here. And just a little too high there, but that was in the perfect position where there was no chance at the ball being picked or broken up. So that was a good shot, trying to hit more there over the middle of the field. This is a good shot. This is what we want to see out of Teddy Bridgewater, taking these shots, and the accuracy is usually there. Unfortunately, that ball got a tad away from him. But now we get a 2nd and 15. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater, boom, trying to take a shot over the middle of the field, and once again, this is incomplete, trying to hit more more again, and this seemed to be good defense. Let's see if we get a good replay from the back angle to see if this ball was broken up. Here we go. We'll get a great look at it right here. Here we go. Trying to hit more, just a nice little slant route in the middle of the field, and this one's behind. Teddy Bridgewater got to shore up the accuracy here. 2 throws that were open, and he misses them both. This one's inexcusable to miss. Now it sets up 3rd and 15. There's another flag, neutral zone infraction, so now it's 3rd and 10. Hey, got to take advantage. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater dropping back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. So much time to throw. Oh, my God. And then he just throws it away. Again, unfortunate. We don't have the all-22. Damn you, Game Pass. Damn you. Because we don't even know where these receivers are, folks. There's plenty of time to throw. There's plenty of time to throw. There's even time to even buy more time than he already did, but he just throws it away. There's also a flag. It's holding on the offense. Let's see. Here we go. We get some replays. Was there anything open here? Everything is pretty well covered. You could have probably hit this man right here. Number 14, Cortland Sutton on a comeback route right here. You could hit him. You throw this one low and inside. You put this ball right on the money. That can be complete for the first down. Teddy Bridgewater, man, just not trusting his deep ball, medium ball accuracy, and he's hurting. He's killing this team right here. Man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. So the 2-minute drive stalls, they can't come away with any points before halftime, and now they go into halftime down 17-6. Do the Steelers score anything? No. So they're down 17-6 at halftime. Now, here we go. Going in the third quarter, it is still not great. So here we go. We get a 3rd and 7. We get a 3rd and 7 here at the Pittsburgh's 47-yard line. Once again, utilizing the run to really kind of, pick up the ground here on some yards. But now we get a 3rd and 7, and we're going to get another pass incomplete here where you really can't. Down 2 scores. First drive out of halftime. Got to move the ball here. So let's see what Teddy Bridgewater does on 3rd and 7 here at the Steelers' 47-yard line. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater drops back to pass. And it gets tipped at the line of scrimmage. Low balls here by Teddy Bridgewater. This one was open, and he was making the right read right here. Comeback route right at kind of the first down marker. You get it there. That's going to be a fight for that first down, and I do believe the receiver can pick it up. Unfortunately, once again, another ball batted at the line of scrimmage. Darn. Not so much on Teddy Bridgewater, but still, it's not helping his cause, and it's just all coming together right here to kind of fall apart. All right, but then they catch some magic here in the fourth quarter. We'll talk through these touchdown drives. We're not going to watch them, but they're down 24-6 here with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Got to do something. And Teddy Bridgewater leaves them on a 14-play, 85-yard drive. They go 19-yard pass, 8-yard sack, 3-yard run, 10-yard pass, 5-yard pass, 10-yard run, minus 1-yard run, pass incomplete, 3rd and 11, 9-yard pass. They go for it on 4th and 2. They get it. 25-yard pass. Then we get a pass incomplete, a 10-yard penalty, an 11-yard run, a pass incomplete, setting up 4th and goal. And Teddy Bridgewater gets it done on 4th and goal to score the touchdown. Great. And then on their following drive, another touchdown drive on a 5-play, 72-yard because of a 4-yard run, a 15-yard pass, a 9-yard pass, a 5-yard run, and Teddy Bridgewater going to Cortland Sutton for 39 yards. All that is good, getting them back in the game, but then they have the chance to tie up the game on a 2-minute, 30-second drive right here. They're only down 8 points, 27-19. Let's start here on 2nd and 5. We'll watch a great play here by Teddy Bridgewater, and then we're going to get incomplete, and interception, and the drive is over, and they cannot pull it out in the clutch. So here we go. Let's watch Teddy Bridgewater on the potential game-tying drive here. What is he looking like? Here we go. We get a 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 36-yard line. Teddy Bridgewater drops back to pass, goes deep, and incomplete here. And this is a bad shot right here. Double covered, underthrown. Luckily, the defender can't make a play on this ball. That's real not great there. All right, here we go. Now we get 2nd and 5 still. Oh, hang on. What was that play? What play did they just show? All right, here we go. Oh, they just show the replay. All right. Here we go. Now we get 3rd and 5 here. Got to pick up this first down. They need a touchdown. They need the 2-point conversion just to tie it. There's a minute left. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Teddy Bridgewater dropping back to pass. And boom. finds, who do we got here? Who they got? Because they just hit a big old pass. Goes to Kendon Hinton, folks, right here. And what a ball here. Once again, the accuracy, not the best. Hinton really had to jump in the air to go get this ball and toe taps 2 feet down. That's a spectacular catch there by Hinton. So Teddy Bridgewater's accuracy was all over the place the entire game here. And luckily, his receiver kind of bailed him out here. This is a spectacular catch. Did we get a replay? This throw is not the greatest, but this catch, holy moly, look at this catch. And 2 feet in, oh my God, 2 feet down, holy cow. Kendall Hinton, folks, holy moly, great. But now we get Teddy Bridgewater first and goal at the 9-yard line. Touchdown in a 2-point conversion ties up the game. Let's see what Teddy Bridgewater does here. Can he play hero ball? Can he be 100% accurate in the red zone? Let's see. Here we go. First and goal from the 9-yard line. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater setting the offense. Here we go. Calling some audibles. Shuffling everybody around. Getting everybody right. And here we go. Teddy Bridgewater dropping back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. Steps up and tries to throw a 50-50 ball here. And this is a decent shot. A little underthrown on this lofted ball here in the corner of the end zone on a one-on-one matchup. It's a good idea. I don't mind it. The execution's got to be there a little bit better. Once again, that accuracy's definitely got to shore up a little bit. It is a tad underthrown. We see the defender able to kind of break it up before the receiver has a chance at it. Got to throw that one out a little bit more towards the pylon in the back. Not a terrible throw overall. We're not going to knock Teddy Bridgewater on that throw. All right, here we go. Next play, second and goal now. Teddy Bridgewater, once again, plenty of time to throw. Dinks it down, gets it inside the 5-yard line at the 2. That's a good read right there. So now it's only third and goal from the 2-yard line. That's fantastic. Now, obviously, it's 4 down territory because you need a score here. Also, no timeout, so got to play a little cautious with 22 seconds left. Here we go. Teddy Bridgewater wants to go. Oh, my God. Once again, trying to take that kind of corner route in the back of the end zone. One-on-one matchup, and this time he puts a little bit too much on this ball right here. So underthrown the first time, overthrown the second time. Let's watch this one. Maybe a little bit of a hold there. Receiver just can't get there in time. A tad overthrown, but that's open. And once again, a good shot right there and a good scheme design play to get a receiver open free at the back of the corner of the end zone. Unfortunately, Teddy Bridgewater couldn't put it right on him, and that leads to fourth and goal. One final chance. He throws a pick here. Let's see how it looks. Here we go. Fourth and goal from the 3. Teddy Bridgewater, plenty of time to throw. And then just once again, the accuracy's not good. Cortland Sutton locked up. And he just throws it right to kind of the defender here. Once again, in the back corner of the end zone. Nothing else seemed to be really open 100%. Here you got some good positioning in the front of the end zone. You throw this low and away. The receiver could probably make a good attempt at it. He throws a bad ball there to Cortland Sutton. I'm not on the same page. Not open. And that's Teddy Bridgewater's night. So overall in the box, when you just look at the stats, they look good. 24 of 38, 288 yards, 2 touchdowns. Pick came at the last play of the game. Unfortunately, his accuracy was all over the place. He got out to a rough start, settling for field goals. Yeah, he caught some fire in the fourth quarter, throwing touchdowns, but when the game was on the line here in the clutch, the man could not pull through. So we are a little concerned with Teddy Bridgewater. The first 3 weeks were great, but now these last 2 weeks, when the competition and defenses are getting a little bit more tougher, he's struggling to find open receivers and get the ball accurately to those open receivers. A half a yard step in the NFL is open. You must be able to make those throws. And so far, Teddy Bridgewater struggling these last 2 weeks, unfortunately. So I think we have to start selling this Broncos team a little bit. We got to see Teddy Bridgewater shored up, and they've just got too many good weapons here not to kind of utilize them all. Kendall Hinton, who we just saw, you got to get that man more targets. Obviously, Jerry Jeudy is still out, but you can still work with Cortland Sutton and Tim Patrick and Noah Fant and Kendall Hinton. It's not like you've got garbage receivers to play with. So Teddy Bridgewater's got to shore up the accuracy, and it killed him last Sunday against the Steelers, unfortunately. Alrighty, let's go to the next game up here on our Wednesday film study show, and we're going to look at another struggling quarterback right here. We just watched Teddy Bridgewater, and now we're going to watch Sam Darnold struggle equally here at home against the Eagles. So Sam Darnold, offense kind of struggles here. They don't put up really any points in the second half, only 3 points, and not getting it done on third down, taking some sacks here, moving them out of field goal range, making the punt. So we've got a lot of mistakes queued up here by Sam Darnold, and that's exactly what we're going to be looking at. Is all the blame here on Sam Darnold? He had Christian McCaffrey back this game. Or no, he did not have Christian McCaffrey back this game. It was looking like he was going to play. He ended up not playing here. But, once again, this Panthers offense struggles against a good team. Cowboys last week, Eagles this week. They took advantage of the first 3 weeks. Everybody was calling this Panthers team the real deal. Everybody was calling Sam Darnold a great quarterback that Adam Gase ruined. And I know Adam Gase ruined him, but we're not ready to call this man a good quarterback, a solid, serviceable quarterback just quite yet because what he did the first 3 weeks of the season. So we got to look at Sam Darnold here, why he floundered. Was it on him? Was it on the receivers? Was it on the great Eagles defense? So let's go in depth here and find out why. And this is where we can praise Game Pass because this was one of really the only games here that have all the plays queued up for us. So it makes it so easy for us just to go and find it. And the All 22 is up as well. So absolutely well done here by Game Pass. But still, got to get can we get all the games like this? This is what it should be every single week. But all right, we digress. So here we go. First play here by Sam Darnold we got to look at. It's a 3rd and 17. Now this one's obviously tough to pick up here, but it only goes for 6 yards. So let's see why. Was it a setup screen? What was it? This one's tough to pick up. I get it. Or hang on, this is the Eagles. Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say I didn't think that was the first play up. All right, let's go to the actual Carolina drive and get to the actual play we're talking about here. So we get a pass and complete here on their first drive. So let's see why Sam Darnold had to settle for a field goal, folks. They are at the Eagles 30-yard line, and we get incomplete. Is this all on Sam Darnold? Let's find out why. Here we go. Sam Darnold, 1st and 10, play action pass, rolling out. The pressure's right there, but he escapes it. Plenty of time to throw now, and he just throws it away. Let's go into the sideline view to see if there was anything open here. Let's see. Should he have thrown this ball? Plenty of time to throw. Let's see what it was looking like here on the All 22. Here we go. We got about 2, 3, 4 receivers going out for passes. Sam Darnold now is officially escaping, and here it is. Wide open, all the way to the left sideline. Sam Darnold, this man is truly wide open. Look at this man. He's even calling for the ball. Sam Darnold would have to throw this one all the way from kind of the right sideline all the way to the left hash, but if you lead him, he's got 10 yards. You can just lead him all the way. That'd be he throws it from the 40-yard line, launching up. That's going to be 40 yards to the end zone, and then just kind of, going from the right side of the field all the way to the left, maybe add a kind of extra 10 yards right there. He should be able to make this throw, or at least attempt to make this throw, but he doesn't. All the way to the left. He was wide open there, doesn't see him. He's rolling out to the right. Not 100% on Sam Darnold's fault, but probably should have probably seen that. Unfortunate. All right, now we get 2nd down and 10 from the 30. Sam Darnold, another pass incomplete. Let's see why. Dropping back to pass, plenty of time to throw. And this one tries to dump it off to Chuba Hubbard. And this is open. Got to make this catch right here. So this one is truly on the running back right here. Sam Darnold looks to place this one right on the money, right on in front, right in the hands. Fantastic. And seemed to kind of make the right read right here. Didn't seem like anything else was truly open right here. So that is truly on Chuba Hubbard. Christian McCaffrey's definitely making that catch. I can definitely say that. But also could have went right here, down the seam right here. Doesn't see him. Takes a check down. And that brings up 3rd and 10. And now another pass incomplete that they have to settle for a field goal with. So let's see, who is this on? Sam Darnold, the receivers, defense. Let's see, here we go. Drops back to pass. Escaping out of the pocket. Rolling out to the left right here. And just throws it away. Let's see, anything open here. Rolling out to the left. Everything is flowing left right here. You dump it down here. And then you just have the receiver. He's 5 yards short of the first down. You have him kind of a foot race all the way to the sideline. Would have been tough, but you got to make that throw. You got to throw the ball right there. So Sam Darnold not making those reads, not throwing the ball, and not getting it accurately out of his hands. And now it goes from 1st and 10 from the 30 all the way down to 4th and 10 from the 30, and they have to settle for the field goal. So a little bit on Sam Darnold right there. Alrighty, the next drive, we get an interception, folks. An interception. All right, so here we go. Let's see why this ball was intercepted. Was this on Sam Darnold? Was this his fault, or was it the receiver? Let's see why. Here we go. First interception of his 3-interception day here. Here we go. Drops back the pass from his own end zone and just truly underthrows this ball 100% on him. Trying to hit a comeback route on the right sideline. Underthrows this ball as heck, folks. A great job. And who is this with the interception? Absolutely great right there. Sheesh. That's a great pick by the Eagles defense. So Sam Darnold against the Cowboys defense struggled, and now against this Eagles defense struggling as well, throwing bad interceptions right there. Luckily for Sam Darnold and this Panthers team, Philadelphia only settles for a field goal and not a touchdown off the interception. Alrighty. Now we get him throwing a touchdown. Let's give him some credit for a touchdown. Let's see why. Let's see how this touchdown's looking. But let's start on the play before the touchdown pass with an incomplete pass. Let's see why. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line before the touchdown pass. Tie game 3-3. Sam Darnold over the middle of the field. Looks to be off the fingertips of Robbie Anderson. That should have been caught. But now we get the touchdown pass here by Sam Darnold on 3rd and goal. This is great here. Clutch as heck. Puts him up 7. Fantastic. Getting it done in the red zone. Everything we love. Let's see why. Here we go. Sam Darnold drops backs the pass, and there it is, wide open in the end zone. Sam Darnold sees him immediately and dumps it off to the tight end. Fantastic. So the touchdown, fantastic there by Sam Darnold, but he does not keep it up. He does not keep it up. Alrighty, here we go. Next thing we have to watch here, we get a pass incomplete, 2nd and 10, 3rd and 10, pass incomplete here, and they punt off of their touchdown drive. Cannot sustain their scoring pace, leaving the door open for the Eagles, and we know the Eagles took it because they scored 7 points in the 3rd quarter, 8 points in the 4th quarter to win the game by 3. So here we go, Sam Darnold not keeping the drive alive, and they're at great field position right here at the 50-yard line. We get a 2nd and 10 incomplete. Here we go. Sam Darnold drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket, and goes deep and underthrows this ball. And folks, we're only talking about, let's count the yards on this one. Running start, kind of thrown a little bit off balance, getting hit as he was throwing as well. Threw it from his own kind of 45-yard line, so that's about 50 yards, 55 yards, getting it down to kind of the goal line. We'll call it 50 officially. But definitely got to kind of air that ball out a little bit more. We understand he was kind of getting hit as he was thrown, so we won't truly put that much blame on Sam Darnold here, but let's check out this 3rd and 10. What was this looking like? Here we go, 3rd and 10 from the 50. Sam Darnold going deep, and once again inaccurate on this pass right here. This is wide open, 15 yards on a nice little hitch route towards the sideline right here, and Sam Darnold puts it a little bit too high for the receiver to go up and get it, and it's incomplete. So Sam Darnold gotta rein in his accuracy here. This is wide open, folks. 5 yards of separation between him and the next defender right here, and Sam Darnold just throws it way too high here for him. Watch it one more time here. Man. So Sam Darnold with the accuracy on 2 passes, back-to-back passes, accuracy not honed in, and they're incomplete, and they have to punt the ball. That would have set him up probably inside kind of like the 35-yard line here if he makes this completion. Just can't get it done. Sam Darnold floundering exactly like we're seeing from Teddy Bridgewater. And these are kind of tier 2, quarterbacks. So this is kind of be expected right here. And this is why we can't truly buy this Panthers team or the Broncos team as of yet, because their accuracy are still big question marks here and hurting the team. Alrighty, let's go to this one. Here we go. Next drive, they have to go 3 and out, and we get a 3rd and 4. They run the ball, brings up a 3rd and 4. It's a 3 and out, folks, and he takes a sack. He takes a sack here. Why can't he pick up 3rd and 4? Here we go. Sam Darnold again, making the right reads. Let's find out. Here we go. Drops back to pass. Pressure gets there instantly. Holy moly, no time to throw this ball. So yeah, this Eagles defense making some big plays out here, and once again, just really no time to throw this ball. We have an open crossing route over the middle of the field, but there's no way Sam Darnold can get that ball off in time. Jeez Louise. All right, so sack there, not on Sam Darnold, but let's go to the next drive where they have to settle for a field goal. They have great starting field position at the 40-yard line, and they get inside the 17, and we get a -1 yard pass and a -7 yard sack. So once again, not getting it done in the red zone. Here we go. Let's see what he does here on 2nd and 9. This is a -1 yard pass. Let's see why. Was it a dink? Was it a setup screen? It was a setup screen. Okay. Reverse side setup screen that absolutely gets nothing. Like we said, -1 yard. And let's see him take this sack now on 3rd and 10 from the 18-yard line, having to settle for a field goal. Here we go. Sam Darnold. Anything open? Should he have taken the sack? Some solid time to throw. Had about 3 seconds before the pressure got there. Let's see if there was anything open here before the sack got there. Here we go. Let's freeze it right here. This is when the pressure gets there and there is nothing open. So this Eagles defense truly making it hard for Sam Darnold, and that's why we can't buy Sam Darnold. We're not going to knock Sam Darnold too much so far for this game overall because this Eagles defense is playing real good, getting the pressure there and making some good kind of, picks and tip balls and all that. But, we can't have, a quarterback only good against not good defenses, folks. That does not make a good quarterback. You still must get it done against the better teams. This is why we're not buying the Panthers when y'all were buying the Panthers 2 weeks ago. Still, even last week after the Cowboys lost, y'all still wanted to buy them. We knew right then and there this was Sam Darnold being a tier 2 quarterback like we're seeing right here. Not taking advantage of the plays that you need to take advantage of because, not every play is going to be wide open. Not every play is going to go good as we're seeing right here. But the plays that did go good, he's not taking advantage of when you need to because we see right here you're going to get sacked. You're going to throw picks because great defenses and all that. So you must take advantage when you can. And Sam Darnold is not taking advantage as we see him missing all these open receivers. All right, so they have to settle for a field goal off of great field position. Now, here we go. The next drive here. We want to watch this whole drive because we're talking about a 2-minute drive right here. How is he looking in a 2-minute offense trying to get some points before halftime? They have a solid lead here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, and they're up 15-3. Solid lead, but always want to increase your lead. Get as many points as you can, obviously, because we see if you don't close out the door, Panthers only scored 3 points in the entire second half. The Eagles will come back and win the game like they did. Must close out the door here. Let's watch Sam Darnold on this 2-minute drive. So here we go. First play up here. They're just going to hand it off. Alrighty, let's skip this one. They bring that inside the 2-minute warning. So here we go. 2nd and 8 now. After the run picks up 2 yards and they're at their own 37-yard line, they're going to run it again. We see who they're truly trusting right here. It's a draw play. So, Matt Rule, the head coach, not trusting Sam Darnold so far here on this 2-minute drive. Here we go at their own 46-yard line, 1st and 10 after the pickup. Sam Darnold dropping back the pass, dinks it down. Okay, picks up about 8 yards. Keeping the clock moving, trying to pick up this first down. We get a 2nd and 2. They've got 2 timeouts, so they can do whatever they want here. 1:22 left in the first half. They hand it off, and it goes for a 3-yard loss. Once again, who are they trusting here? The running back, the kind of tier 2 running back, Chuba Hubbard, because we know Christian McCaffrey's not playing, and they're not trusting Sam Darnold that much right here. But here we go, 3rd and 7. Or no, we missed a 2nd down play. Well, let's go back. We missed the, did we miss this? No, we watched the 2nd down play. They lost the yards. Okay. All right, let's go to the 3rd and 7 now because they lost 5 yards on that run play. Here we go, 3rd and 7. Sam Darnold dropping back the pass, hitting an out route to the left sideline, and it's a yard short of the first down, man. Was there anything else open? Once again, kind of still dinking and dunking here. when you need 7 yards and he goes 2 yards short of it. Robbie Anderson kind of, runs this route a little too shallow there. Got to make sure you're at the first down marker. Sam Darnold doesn't put it right on him for the first down marker either. But they go for it. No, they don't go for it on 4th and 2. They're going to punt it away, but not trusting Sam Darnold. The 2 throws that he made were kind of, lackluster. They're a little bit of dink and dunk, not really kind of going beyond 5 to 7 yards down the field. So conservative play calling when you're at midfield on a 2-minute drive? Not trusting Sam Darnold? What's wrong with Matt Rule? You got rid of Teddy Bridgewater because you thought Sam Darnold was the guy. Not panning out to be that way, huh? Unfortunate. So no points before halftime on Sam Darnold and Matt Rule, the play calling. Not great there. All right, now we get the first drive out of halftime. They stall here. It's a 3rd and we get a 2nd and 10. No, actually, let's go here. We're going to get 3 straight kind of pass for no gain, pass incomplete. Once again, at the 30-yard line, not able to do anything out of halftime, not able to sustain the drive and put up points on the board. So here we go. Let's see why this drive stalled, why Sam Darnold, 3 straight plays, picked up no yards, all passing. Here we go. 1st and 10, first drive out of halftime, still down up 15-6 now. Dumps it down to Chuba Hubbard. Let's take all these in the sideline in the sideline footage so we get the all 22 here to see where everybody is, to see if there was anywhere to go with the ball that Sam Darnold missed. So here we go. He's going to dink it down here. Play action pass. Dinks it down to the left to the running back out of the backfield, and there was really nothing open, so that's a solid play there by Sam Darnold just to kind of get the ball out of his hands. Doesn't take a sack, doesn't have to throw it away. But here we go. Now we get 2nd and 10. The very next play, it's going to be an incomplete pass. Let's see why. Here we go. Sam Darnold dropping back to pass. Solid time to throw. And then once again just goes to dink it down because the pressure is getting there after a solid 3 seconds. But let's see if there was anything else open right here. You get the tight end. Little bit of a sit down right here for 5 yards. Not going to see him. And everything else down the field was very well covered. So this Eagles defense making sure everything is truly locked up here, not giving Sam Darnold anywhere to go with the ball. And now here we go, 3rd and 10 this time. Let's see what Sam Darnold does. Kind of has to go down, reach low for the snap. Still some great time to throw, and he's going to try and hit this comeback route. Defender all over him, and I believe that's Robbie Anderson. Cannot make the play right here. Was this the right read as well? We get everybody coming back. It's every 3 receivers running 15 yards, all coming back, and he does make the right read there. But that's just great defense by the Eagles corner. Watch him just kind of drive on Robbie Anderson right here. I mean, sheesh, that's absolutely great by the Eagles defense. So once again, against good defenses, Sam Darnold is still struggling. Not what we want to see at all. Alrighty, but we keep getting him struggling out of halftime, folks. Here we go. Next drive, it's a 3 and out. Here we go. 3 and out. Let's see why here. Let's cue this back up to broadcast for a second. And let's go back to their very next drive here. We get a 3rd and 5, and he takes a sack again. First 2 plays on this drive were all runs. Once again, not really letting Sam Darnold to truly, be kind of the main weapon here offensively. Really utilizing the run game. And like we said, no Christian McCaffrey. Chuba Hubbard had 24 carries. You would think you would trust Sam Darnold a little bit more. I'm not saying completely abandon the running game, but maybe only give Chuba Hubbard maybe 10 to 15 carries. Probably about 15 to 17, I should say. But letting him run the ball 24 times, not a lot of confidence here on Sam Darnold. We saw it in the 2-minute drive, and we're seeing it here out of halftime. So here we go. We get a 3rd and 5. Sam Darnold's going to take a sack here. Good decision? Let's find out. Here we go. In there, once again, at great field position. They're across midfield at the Eagles' 46-yard line. But here we go. Sam Darnold dropping back to pass. And, the sack gets there. This offensive line here for the Panthers not helping and Sam Darnold at all in this rushing defense here. This defense by the Eagles is great, but you've got a little bit of a check down right here to Chuba Hubbard. You throw this one low and inside, you can get it done. Sam Darnold doesn't see him, and that's not even Chuba Hubbard. That's number 80. I thought it was number 30. My apologies. But you still can dump it down to that wide receiver there at the first down marker. He's not seeing it, folks. Not seeing the wide open, the wide open receivers here. Unfortunate. Alrighty, and then we get his second interception of the game. Let's see, was this on him? The first one was. What about the second one? Here we go. Still up 15-6, folks. Still has the lead. Still can't close out the door. Here we go. Play action pass. Sam Darnold going over the middle of the field, and this was 100% on him. I don't even know who the hell he's going to here. This is absolute trash here by Sam Darnold. Holy moly. And this is, once again, he did the same thing against the Cowboys when the game was close. This is an 11-point game right here, a 9-point game. Still 2 possessions, but still a close game. We saw him throw 2 interceptions back-to-back against the Cowboys, and he's throwing interceptions here when the game is still close. And he's trying to hit this receiver. He's not open, and the defender jumps it. And once again, this is number 2, Darius Slay. Yes, sir, against a good corner. Darius Slay, top 10 at least in this league. I would say probably top 7, maybe even top 5 corners in this league. Darius Slay getting it done on Sam Darnold. Unfortunate for the second time. Alrighty, so he throws his second interception. Then what else do we got here? We get another pass incomplete on 3rd and 7. But let's bring it back to the 2nd and 9 because he checks it down for a 2-yard pass. So 2 passing plays by Sam Darnold. Can't pick up 2nd and 9 and 3rd and 7. Let's see why. Here we go. Dumps it down here on this play. We get a 2nd and 9. Once again, great field position at the Eagles' 47-yard line. Dinks it down for only 2 yards. Anything open here? Let's quickly see. Should he have gone somewhere else? We got a screen over here, and we got to go into the sideline because I think there is a potential open receiver. Potential open receiver alert. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Let's watch this potential open receiver alert that Sam Darnold missed. Here we go. Hitch route here. And, all right, I thought he was going to break it off a lot more shallower than he did. So, Sam Darnold does make the right read on this play. Okay. All right, but now we get 3rd and 7. Drive stalls. They have to punt. Let's see why. Here we go. Sam Darnold drops back to pass. Solid time to throw. Now getting chased out of the pocket. And, man, oh, man, this man is slow getting chased down from his backside right here. Can't escape the pressure. Now you would have to throw it right here before the pressure got there. Solid open right here. Picks up about 5 yards, potentially getting the first down as well. It's just an out route towards the right sideline. And that's really where you have to go with the ball right there before the pressure gets there. After the pressure gets there, as he's escaping, there's really nothing open. Potentially can hit this receiver right here, number 82. And that's who he was going to, unfortunately, getting brought down as he was throwing, so it's inaccurate and short. But he made the right read there, so we give him credit for that. But where are the wheels at, Sam Darnold? Jeez Louise, can you escape some pressure? Shoot. That was not great there. Not great speed. So that's what we know. Sam Darnold does not have good speed. Okay. That is now known. All right, what else we got? We got one more thing we got to look at. Two more. Okay, I want to quickly bring up this right here. On their field goal drive, this was their last points of the game. Their field goal drive, kind of end of the 3rd quarter right here. When they get inside, when their final kind of first down pickup, so it's 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. They run the ball, pick up the first down, and then it's just run, not trusting Sam Darnold here. 1st and 10 from the Eagles 38-yard line, 3-yard run. 2nd and 7 from the 35, 5-yard run. And then a 3rd and 2 from the 30. They don't trust Sam Darnold to pick it up. They don't trust Sam Darnold anymore. They have a -1-yard run, and they have to settle for a field goal again. And now the final thing we have to look at here is his interception. Let's watch this entire drive because this is a game-tying, winning drive potential right here that the Panthers do not take advantage of. So let's see what Sam Darnold does here. Here we go. And this drive results into an interception as well. So Panthers down 21-18, down 3 points right here. Let's see what Sam Darnold does here on this drive. First play, drops back to pass. He starts at his own 25-yard line, tries to hit a slant route over the middle of the field, and it does not go. Pass incomplete. Good break up there by the defender. All right, now we get 2nd and 10. Where does Sam Darnold go with the ball? What is it looking like? Here we go. Drops back to pass. dumps it down, and this one is way incomplete, folks. Way too much inside, inaccurate, and now it brings up 3rd and 10. Here we go. Can Sam Darnold pull out some clutch genes? Here we go. Sam Darnold, empty backfield, drops back to pass, and we get a flag. Unfortunate. Let's go to the next one. What was the flag? Back to Panthers up 5 yards. So now we get 3rd and 15. Sam Darnold here at his own 20-yard line. Empty backfield, dropping back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. Steps up, and there we go. Finally hits a great stride to Robbie Anderson. Picks up about 20 yards. That was great by Robbie Anderson. Immaculate accuracy, pinpoint accuracy, fantastic. Now we're moving the ball. 1st and 10 from their 45-yard line. Trying to hit Robbie Anderson again on a comeback route on the right sideline. Incomplete, inaccurate there by Sam Darnold. Back to the inaccuracies. Here we go. 1st and 20 now. A little bit of a penalty. Sam Darnold dropping back to pass and just shorts this one again. Another interception. Once again, great job by the Eagles defenders to drive on all these kind of comeback routes and coming back toward the ball. A great interception there to seal the game. So Sam Darnold not making the right reads. No separation here by the receivers, hurting Sam Darnold as well. Pressure up front, forcing Sam Darnold into some sacks, escaping the pocket. So overall, this Carolina offense isn't exactly what everybody was making it out to be a couple of weeks ago. Sam Darnold is not taking advantage when he needs to, and shout out to this Eagles defense of being a legitimate defense. I'm taking this Eagles team over Carolina all day long. I'm taking Jalen Hurts over Sam Darnold all year long. Carolina defense is still solid. I don't know if I truly clear-cut take this Eagles defense over the Panthers defense, but if we're buying a team heading into week 6, we're buying the Eagles and not Sam Darnold and this little lackluster receiving core and little lackluster offensive line. So Sam Darnold doesn't have Christian McCaffrey for the last 2 weeks to dink and dunk to and kind of make him look good, because we know he can take a 1-yard pass and turn it into a 30-yard touchdown, run after the catch and all that. So Sam Darnold, the folks, struggling out here, like we know. Here's more evidence. There it is. Against 2 good defenses these last 2 weeks, 2 losses, 5 interceptions in total. That's Sam Darnold, folks. That's Sam Darnold. Alrighty, next game up here we got to take a little bit of a look at is the Titans and the Jaguars. And what we want to take a look at here is just Derrick Henry. I don't think we've watched Derrick Henry in any of our film studies so far. We're 5 weeks into the season. What are we nuts? We got to watch something Derrick Henry, no? So let's watch the best plays from Derrick Henry, and let's see what this Titans offense is truly all about here, because we know Derrick Henry gets about 30 carries a game. Fantastic. So let's watch him work here against this Jaguars defense, and let's celebrate the great running of Derrick Henry. So here we go. First play up. 1st and 15. Boom. 5 yards. 5 yards. Hard running. And this is what he does, folks. Yes, he can break it big. We know he can do that. But for the majority of it, he's just always getting 5 yards. What was he averaging here? I think he was averaging like 4.3 yards a carry, which is great. That's above the average. 4.5, even better. So this is what he does. He wears down the defense, and he goes all game long, baby, all game long. Here we go, still in the first quarter. We're going to be talking about fourth quarter as well. Once again, 2nd and 10, picks up about 5-6 yards. This is what he does. He plays smash mouth football. Here we go, another run in the first quarter. Derrick Henry, boom, able to find some space too and get 7 yards. It is so hard to bring this man down and just watch. Can we just watch how big this man is? Here he is. He's in his running back formation right here, but just look at his size, folks, compared to everybody else on this field. Look at his size. He stands out. This is like, if you're playing like Pee-wee football and that's only from like 8 to 10-year-olds, and you think this dude looks like he's like 15 playing on like a 10-year-old team right here, folks. Shoot, he's fantastically big. But here we go from the 1-yard line. Of course, you're going to give it to Derrick Henry. That's way too easy. That's a tug. He had 3 of them this game. That's the first one. Rolling down the field on the goal line, 5, 6, 7 yards of carry, pounding in your mouth every single drive, every single play, and we know he does it 30 times a game, so you got to gear up for him. Getting hit in the mouth over and over again. He's not bouncing out toward the sideline. He's going right up the middle on all of these plays. He's not afraid to hit the holes. Here we go. Boom. A little bit of a toss off the left sideline. Here it is. 5 yards, 4 yards in the second quarter now still. Once again, still going strong. Here we go in the second quarter. 2nd and 1. Of course, you're going to run it with Derrick Henry. Good, strong, power football here by Derrick Henry. All right, here we go in the third quarter here. Derrick Henry, boom, boom, just taking it to you, 4 yards. And this is why, with the entire Urban Meyer distraction, it's just too much. You're going to go to bat for Urban Meyer when you got Derrick Henry punching you in the mouth. Look at this one, 1st and 10, boom, 9 yards. We get another 1st and 10. Derrick Henry going to take this one, boom, following his blockers. And now we get to see the speed and that little juke and just to kind of push that defender out of his way. And just look at the speed, folks. Look at that kind of acceleration and just look at his size. It looks so wild. Like, this doesn't even seem like it should be real. His size and structure with this speed and agility and acceleration. Just watch him waiting for it to develop. Then there it is. There's the Jets. And watch how fast he is, folks. He covers like 5 yards in a blink of an eye at his size. Look at the mammoth ability. Let's go back one more time here. Look at this. Is the tight end, or this is a lineman out in front blocking. Is this a lineman or a tight end? Let's get number 72. I think he's going to come out in front and block. Let's see. Here it is. Watch this man at the end of the line here. Yeah, number 72. He's not a tight end, folks. This is a tackle. This is a tackle, an offensive lineman. And watch when Derrick Henry goes right by him, right next to him, folks. Are they not looking the same in structure, folks? This is what we're talking about. A literal lineman running the ball like a running back. It's wild. You got to love Derrick Henry. Now we're back in the red zone. Who they're going to go to? Of course, they're going to keep going with Derrick Henry. Boom. And folks, untouched. Holy. Did you see how hard he hit this hole that nobody wanted to tackle him? Here it is from the 10-yard line, folks. From the 10. Nobody's going to touch this man, and he hits the hole so fast and strong. Look at that power. He's ready for any contact. And then he gets into the hole. He gets into the end zone right there. Nobody touches him. Holy moly. Great blocking. Great running. Derrick Henry, folks. Oh, I love it. I can watch this every day, folks. I watch this every day. The show is this close of just becoming Derrick Henry. We talk about him every single day. So y'all better watch yourself because tomorrow it could just be Derrick Henry. All right, here we go. Backed up on their own 4-yard line. Derrick Henry, 3 yards, 4 yards, getting them breathing room. Here we go. Still running hard in the fourth quarter. Here we go. 2nd and 6, next play, and he breaks it big. He breaks it big. See what happens in the fourth quarter? You just don't want to tackle anymore, especially this big, beefy running back here. We just don't want to tackle. He's hit there 2 yards after the line of scrimmage. He bounces off. He takes a hit. He delivers a blow. Boom, picks up the first down. Once again, still in the fourth quarter. Boom, still running strong. Bouncing out towards the left sideline. Picks up 10 yards. A great stiff arm there as well. 2nd and 1. Still running hard in the fourth quarter. Boom, first down. Eating up this clock all day long. Woof. And I still believe we got one more touchdown to see. So here we go. Boom. Once again in the fourth quarter. Still running strong. 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Who do you go to? Toss to Derrick Henry. Great blocking. Hits the hole. Makes the defender miss. Stays on his feet. Stays in bounds. Is not giving this Jaguars defense any easy outs. You want this play to be over? You bring me down. I'm not walking out of bounds. I don't care if it's the fourth quarter. I don't care if there's 2 minutes left. I don't care if this game's over. You're going to bring me down. I'm going to stay in bounds. If you want to bring me down, that's cool. If not, I'll score a touchdown like he does right here, I think. Here we go from the 10-yard line again. Up the middle. Boom. There it is. 8 yards before he hits any contact, and then it's a boom. It's an explosion. 2 defenders meet him at the 2-yard line, and you think 2 defenders are going to stop this man? What are you, nuts? 2 defenders to stop Derrick Henry? What are you, nuts? What are you, nuts? It's Derrick Henry, folks. Watch it one more time. Here it is. Boom. 10 yards in the end zone. Touchdown, Henry. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, punching you in the mouth the entire game. Final stat line, folks. 29 carries, 130 yards all throughout the game, 3 touchdowns, 4.5 yards a carry. That's Derrick Henry, folks. How can y'all not love this man? I don't know why he's not talked about more in the national media. This is a treasure, folks. This is the next potential greatest running back of all time. I already have him as the greatest running back of all time, and we're like 3-4 years into his career where he's kind of the starting running back here. Let me knock on wood, because obviously we're not even going to say anything about it, but we're knocking on wood because I'm sure y'all know why. We don't want to see this man not play, and we won't specify any reasons of why people don't play in the league, but y'all know why. We knock on wood. Derrick mother-loving Henry, folks. Respect it. Respect it. Alrighty, we got to shout out, let's go to this game here, Packers, Bengals, and we just got to shout out Jamar Chase. I mean, woof, man, oh man. He was like, yeah, I was dropping passes in the preseason games, but we were goofing you. We were actively goofing you. We set that up. We said, hey, I'm going to drop all these passes to make everybody seem like, hey, I can't play. And then when the season started, this man exploded onto the scene, and is still exploding onto the scene here 5 weeks into the season. Hands down, offensive rookie of the year, in my opinion. Hands down, the best receiver of this draft class. Jalen Waddle doesn't even compare to Jamar Chase. Devontae Smith is solid, better than Jalen Waddle, but not as good as Jamar Chase. Still solid, though. That's not a knock to Devontae Smith. It's a knock to Jalen Waddle. That's fine. I've got no problem with that. But let's watch Jamar Chase quickly here, his highlights of what he was doing this week against this Packers team that the Bengals really should have won. And, Jamar Chase, a huge weapon in this game. So let's see what happened here with Jamar Chase. Here we go. Some 2 minutes highlights. There it is, a slant right over the middle, catching the ball. Fantastic. I know he didn't catch every single ball here, and I do think he did drop one. But let's see what his targets and receptions was. 10 targets, 6 receptions. We're not going to see the drops here. We're not going to focus on that. He's cleared the drop thing. That's not even a story anymore. It's truly in the past. So here we go. Great slant catch right there. Here we go. Joe Burrow buying all the time. Holy moly. Look at this. This is like 8 seconds to throw the ball, and then he finally goes deep, and there it is. Jamar Chase open, catching the ball. Look at the concentration here. This would have been an easy one to drop. He had 4 kind of incompletions drops. We're not sure. Joe Burrow not being accurate, him and dropping the balls or whatever it was. But, this is one that could potentially be dropped or incomplete because, this defender kind of diving as the ball gets there, kind of maybe block your view for a second, but Jamar Chase's concentration takes it all the way. And can we shout out Jamar Chase on this play? I mean, we said, Joe Burrow buying like 8 seconds here, and Jamar Chase able to see that and still get open here and show for Joe Burrow to go deep to. Fantastic work there by Jamar Chase for the touchdown. All right, now we're going to get Jamar Chase in the second half. Are we going to get a replay of this? I would like to see the entire 8 seconds here of Jamar Chase, running around the field and getting open. Yeah, here we go. All right, here we go. Jamar Chase. Where is he? He's right here. This is the receiver right here. Let's follow him. Here we go. Nothing open. He's not open. And then, he's just going to go all the way across the field. Fantastic. What great IQ right there. Great hands, great speed, great IQ. Sheesh, we got smart receivers out here. You love to see it. All right, here we go in the third quarter here. Comeback route on 2nd and 6. Boom, breaks the tackle, and look at that speed, folks. Because he can break the tackle, that's another 20 yards right on top of the first down right there. Boom, boom. Great turn out of that catch. That's textbook right there. Jamar Chase fooling everybody during those preseason games, folks. Goofing us all. All right, here we go in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. They're down 5. Boom. Oh, and look at this. Oh, little concentration. And they're going to keep it alive? Is this go for a touchdown officially? They call this touchdown officially? They call that touchdown. Holy cow. Is that a touchdown? Is that officially a touchdown? Let me check this drive chart. Third quarter touchdown? No, I don't think they call it. Okay, they call this one back, but that's still a good kind of heads-up, high IQ play right here. So he kind of tips it to himself, bobbles it in the air, comes back to get it. Concentration right there. Yeah, he's down at the 45-yard line. He picks up the first down, but that's great concentration as well. Hey, I didn't hear a whistle. Let me take it. It doesn't kind of officially be a touchdown, but hey, it could have. Very well done. Jamar Chase, super impressive, folks. Super impressive. Man, oh man, truly the best wide receiver in this draft class, hands down so far through 5 weeks, and I don't see that slowing down, honestly. All right, so they're going to call this one back. What's the next play up here by Jamar Chase we got to look at? It's just a replay of this one. Great catch right there. Great concentration. He is down, obviously, but great concentration there by Ja'Marr Chase. We get one more play, one final play here in overtime. Oh, in overtime, in clutch mode. Boom, going deep and sideline toe tap and back shoulder. Sheesh, folks, sheesh. If you don't think the man can catch, just watch this play right here. One of the best catches he's made all season. Back shoulder, comeback, and, this should have, on 3rd and 2, picks up the first down. Fantastic. This drive should have resulted into a win because we know the field goal kicker misses. So Ja'Marr Chase should have helped this team win the game. The kicker is trash, like we know, unfortunate. So Ja'Marr Chase, folks, absolute stud out here. A home run pick in the draft. Egg on our face for, kind of being a little concerned with them in the preseason games with all the drops. But truly, from week 1, I think he's leading the receiving core in touchdowns, all that. The man is absolutely fantastic. Ja'Marr Chase, sheesh. Sheesh, folks. Absolute fantastic. Alrighty, next game I want to take a quick look at is the Browns and the Chargers. And I just want to look at 2 things quickly right here, and it has to do with coaching. So let's start here with the Chargers in the 4th quarter, folks. Coaching right here. And we bring up coaching because Brandon Stanley, the head coach for the Chargers, remember when he kind of beat the Chiefs of what he had to do, went for it on 4th down, didn't settle for the field goal, wanted to get the touchdown, and it, resulted into a win. So that was a great decision right there to be aggressive, and he was aggressive again here against this Browns team. So when they're down 35-28, they go for it on 4th down twice, and they pick it up twice. One time was a bailout penalty, but let's watch it once again. Just going for it here. Yeah, you're down. What are they down? 8 points. They're down 7 points here, 35-28, and there's 9 minutes left. So they're at their own 40-yard line, so you can, punt the ball. That's fine. There's still 9 minutes left. Your defense plays solid. You can get the ball back. But Brandon Stanley says, no, we're going for it. Aggressiveness, and it pays off against the Chiefs. It paid off here against the Browns. So you got to give this man some credit as a head coach, kind of play caller as well. So here we go. Let's watch this 4th and 4 play. They get bailed out, but let's see how it happened. Here we go. 4th and 4. Justin Herbert drops back to pass, escaping out of the pocket, going deep, throwing it deep, and they throw for pass interference. Underthrown ball here, and a big shot attempt here by... why are they skipping around? I want to watch this play one more time. Let's get back to it here. I mean, a big shot here. I don't really know if this is what you do here on 4th down. Can we please get the right play up? Jeez Louise, Game Pass sometimes, folks. All right, here we go. Back to this play. A big shot play right here. You only need 4 yards. This probably isn't the play to draw up here. They get bailed out with it. This is a true bailout right here. Underthrown ball a little bit. Receiver trying to come back to it. I don't know if there's a lot of pass interference there, but they call the pass interference. I don't love that call. Bailed out by Brandon Stanley, though. All right, but now we get another 4th down, and this time they pick it up with a pass. They don't get bailed out here. So here we go. Fast forward. Still time to kick a field goal here. They're at the Browns' 25-yard line. 4th and 8 this time, and he still wants to go for it. Sheesh, some balls on Brandon Stanley, folks. Jeez. Here we go. Justin Herbert, 4th and 8 now at the 25-yard line. Drops back to pass. Goes over the middle of the field, and boom, there it is. Keenan Allen right there for the first down, and they get a flag as well, but they don't need the flag. So, well done there. Aggressiveness, and hey, it pays at the end of it. Now let's kind of go on the reverse side. Let's go to Kevin Zafanski, a little conservative right here. Because look at this. Now, the Browns are still up only 1 point because of the missed extra point by the Chargers, so the Browns are at this point are up 42-41 with 3 minutes left, but a little kind of conservative in the play calling right here on this next Browns drive. Starting with 3 minutes left in the game, they go run on 1st down, pass incomplete on 2nd and 9, and then on 3rd and 9, they run the ball. Conservative offense. You pick up the first down, you can run out the clock and win the game by 1. Instead, you run the ball on 3rd and 9. You don't even give your Baker Mayfield a chance to pick up the first down to ice the game. So one side of it was aggressive, one side wasn't, and the aggressive side won. So we have to kind of keep that in mind. Aggressiveness wins in this league, folks, so far this season. And we'll see if that continues and that trend continues to go. And if Brandon Staley is kind of, the one coach that is always the aggressor here. So Kev Zafanski usually kind of schemes great plays and, always gets it done. Unfortunately, a little conservative here. Also, let's go back to the one pass play that they had on this drive, because we know Baker Mayfield's a little bit unclutch, doesn't really get it done in the clutch time scenarios. And on 2nd and 10 right here, you have a pass incomplete. Let's see why. So here we go. Potential Baker Mayfield picks up this first down. Potential game over. Chargers only have 2 timeouts. Let's see how this one looked here. Baker Mayfield drops back to pass. Pump fake. Plenty of time to throw. Goes over the middle of the field and trying to hit his receiver here. And this is great coverage. Oh, man, I really don't like playing around with Game Pass sometimes, folks. Can't skip around, geez. Here we go. Let's go back. Let's go back 2 plays. Here we go. All right. Skipped it. Now we got to go back to it. Here we go. All right. Let's watch this play one more time here. It's a good deep field shot. Good job of the defender to be all over this receiver here. Let's see. Probably should have hit OBJ right here. You hit OBJ crossing. He takes it upfield. Probably this is the first down marker at the 23. Probably picks that up. But no, maybe it gets closed out. As soon as Baker Mayfield looks at OBJ decently open, we get a corner coming down and dropping right on him. But that's a decent throw right there. Let's bring this one up in this. I don't know if we're going to. Okay. I don't think we can find a better angle of this one, unfortunately. But Baker Mayfield not being 100% accurate, broken up there by the defender. So Baker Mayfield not getting it done. Kevin Stefanski being conservative, and the conservative coaches and play calling unfortunately lost the game. So shout out to aggressive head coaches, folks. Aggressive head coaches will get it done. Alrighty, let's move on to the Bears and the Raiders, and this time we've got every single Justin Fields throw queued up for us. Another start here for Justin Fields, and, he went 12 of 20, nothing great right there, 111 yards, 1 touchdown. Matt Nagy really not letting, Justin Fields open up this offense, which we think is a little bit of a mistake here, but we've got every single play queued up here by Justin Fields, so let's watch this man work. Can we buy Justin Fields? Is there still buyability, betability? He's winning games, which is great. His stat line isn't always the best, but hey, you got to take the film with the numbers, the stats with the film and all that and factor in wins, but winning is the most important thing, folks, and Justin Fields was able to kind of move the ball decently consistently during this game where the Raiders and John Gruden couldn't. So let's see what Justin Fields was looking like here. We've got every single throw and play queued up here, so here we go. We've got this is the first play. Here we go, folks. Here we go. We get a here we go. Pass incomplete. 3rd and 8. First passing attempt of the game here by Justin Fields, and it's a pass incomplete. Let's see why. Also, we have to take these from multiple different angles because Game Pass does not have every single play in every single angle. So we're skipping around on angles from broadcast to sideline to end zone, and then also some plays that we had to find ourselves in the broadcast. So here we go. First play up from the end zone view. Justin Fields. Oh, pressure right there. It's a little bit of a play action, but he's not faking to anybody right here. So I don't know if this is this is on Justin Fields to kind of, step up. But it's just a swing pass to the running back in the backfield. The pressure got there immediately. Pass incomplete because pressure right in his face. So no worries there by Justin Fields on the incomplete there. Alrighty, next play up. We got to take in the broadcast. Here we go. Second drive. All right, here we go. We get a pass incomplete here. All right, we get a pass incomplete on 2nd and 9. Let's see why. Here we go, Justin Fields. 2nd and 9. Second passing attempt of the game. It's incomplete. Here we go. Drops back to pass. Decent time to throw. Didn't really set his feet and just trying to hit his tight end. I believe that's Cole Kmet. trying to hit him on a little bit of a hitch route on the sideline, on the left sideline, and it does not go. Let's watch this one more time. Doesn't really set his feet. Good coverage there by the corner. Couldn't really get it past the corner and then right under the safety. Inaccurate there, but a good shot right there. Definitely got to clean that up, though. That should have been a completion. That's enough separation to have a completion. Alrighty, now we get the next play right here. We get a Justin Fields run on 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 to potentially pick up the first down here. This is the second drive of the game, still 0-0. So here we go, 3rd and 4. Why does Justin Fields scramble? Should he have thrown it? Let's see what it's looking like. Here we go. And it just seems to be a design quarterback keeper, quarterback draw, if you will. And unfortunately falls 1 yard short of it. Watch it. He takes it one step and then immediately takes off. And here we go. Justin Fields going to meet this defender, try to spin out of it. And Justin Fields, your spins are not that quick. We saw that in the preseason games, him trying to spin out of some hits, but his spin is way too slow and not calculated well. So stop spinning as a juke, Justin Fields. That is not your juke. That is not your go-to move. We've seen it time and time again. You're getting hit big here, a big shot in the back, and cannot pick up that extra 1 yard. So far, the first 3 plays, nothing great here by Justin Fields, not picking up the first down. Obviously, something that we definitely do not like. All right, but then we get the next play up here. On the 3rd drive, we get a 19-yard pass. Yes, sir, first completion by Justin Fields. Let's see what this looks like on a 2nd and 22. Here we go. They're down 3-0 at their own 15-yard line. Justin Fields, boom. Oh, and it's just a dink down. Hang on, this is just a dink down? I thought this went big. They get a penalty? Oh, they get a penalty. So bailed out with the penalty for all those extra yards. Dink down there by Justin Fields. All righty. Alrighty, next play up here. Same drive after the penalty. Here we go. We get another completion here. I believe a completion. Here we go. 1st and 10. Still down 3-0. Here we go. Play action pass. Plenty of time to throw, and then checks it down to the running back out of the backfield who goes for 15 to almost 20 yards right there. So far we're seeing dink and dunks here by Justin Fields, utilizing his legs, missing some deeper throws. Okay. Next play up here. Still the same drive, moving towards the red zone. They're at the 31-yard line of the Raiders, still down 3-0. Here we go, Justin Fields. Play action pass, and then a quick hitter on a comeback route on the left sideline going to Allen Robinson. Good job right there. Is there another flag? Did I just see another flag fly in? No, so got about 8 yards there. That was good. That was good. Alrighty, and then they get... Let's go to, here we go. Broadcast, alrighty. And then later in this drive as well, here we go. We get Justin Fields throwing a touchdown right here. Fantastic. Getting it done in the red zone. 2nd and goal. Let's see Justin Fields work this ball in the end zone. Here we go. Good read. Good throw. Let's see. Play action pass. Buying time, and then, whoa, tight as heck to fit this ball in here. Holy moly. Back of the end zone, buying some time, and then going to his tight end, I believe, here in the end zone. Let's watch Justin Fields on this one squeeze this ball in here. I mean, just look at this man right there, back of the end zone. And fighting back. Nice tall option. Throws it kind of up, and defender's not looking back. That's a good throw there by Justin Fields to squeeze that ball in there. Take that shot. Saw that the defender was not playing the ball, can squeeze it in there. And, his tight end was playing back toward him. And I believe, who was that? Who was receiving this one? We get Jesper Horsted. Yes, sir. Get this man some credit. Is this man a tight end? Oh, yeah. 1 catch for 2 yards and a touchdown. That's all he did all game, folks, and that's big right there. Shout out to that man. Let's see if he can make the tight end university list next week, shall we? So, good job there by Justin Fields finishing in the red zone. That's fantastic. Taking a 7-3 lead. We love it. All righty. Here we go. Next play up here is the first drive of the second quarter. 45. All righty. We're all over the place here, folks. We've got it. We got plays multiple ways here, but here we go. We get a 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4 in the third quarter. In the second quarter, they're still up 7-3. Justin Fields' next play. Here we go. Play action. It's a setup screen. He delivered the ball accurately. It only gets 2 yards. Unfortunate. Alrighty. Now they pick up the first down a little bit later on this drive. Let's go here. And here we go. Alrighty, we get a pass incomplete on 1st and 10 by Justin Fields, but still moving the ball decently right here. Let's see how this one looks. Here we go. Dropping back the pass from under center and then taking a deep shot. And whoa, this is a good one-on-one ball right here to throw up for grabs right here. Very, very close to being a completion, giving your receiver a chance. That's what we love about Justin Fields. These deep balls are real good. Just unfortunately, just a little bit too on the boundary right there. So that's why it's incomplete. But let's count the yards on this ball here. We know this is a deep ball here by Justin Fields, and we know he's got some good arm strength to him. So here we go. Going to launch this one from his own 25-yard line and get it all the way down to about the 40. So 25 and another 10, 35 yards clean right there, right on the boundary, and a nice kind of one-on-one matchup. So that's what we like to see. That's what the offense can provide with Justin Fields at the helm and not Andy Dalton. Alrighty, then we get the next throw up here. We got to go to the sideline view in the second quarter. 7:26, and here it is. All right, we get a 15-yard pass here by Justin Fields. Oof, love it. Was he airing it out? Let's see this one. Here we go. We get a 3rd and 1, and he airs it out here, rolling out to his right, and boom, there it is. This is a setup play. Get everything rolling out to the right, delivers the ball absolutely on the money. This is 100% wide open, so, you don't have to be, that accurate with it, but he's accurate with it, which is always great. Run after the catch allows him another 5, 10 yards right there. Picks up the first as well. Good scheme there by Matt Nagy, and great execution there by Justin Fields like we like to see. All right, and then continuing on this drive as well here. Back to the broadcast view here in the second quarter. Here we go. Justin Fields going to get sacked here. Right call. Should he have gotten rid of the ball? Let's see. Here we go. Across midfield here at the Raiders' 45-yard line. Still up 3-0. Justin Fields stepping up in the pocket, rolling out to the right, and tries to do a little bit of a pump fake to kind of, get the defender up off his feet in the air so he could take off a little bit more. And unfortunately, not that selling. And he gets brought down for a sack right here. So he probably should have dumped that off. It looked like he was trying to hit the check down route here, running back out of the backfield. It decides to pull it down. Maybe not the right decision. Ends up taking a sack. Alrighty. What else do we got? Alrighty. Everything else I believe is queued up for us on timestamp. So let's see if that's the case. Here we go. All right. Next play up here by Justin Fields. Driving. Same drive here at the Raiders' 30-yard line. It's 2nd and 6 now. Justin Fields. Play action pass. Rolling out to the left. Sets his feet and fires deep. And this one is off the money. Trying to hit Cole Kmet here. So, not throwing a lot here and consistently, and then, that's, some part of here. This is kind of why you have to stick with the passing game decently throughout the game so you get this man warmed up, because on these deep balls, going past kind of like 10 yards here, he's a little inaccurate here, a little kind of, cold because everything's dink and dunk and running the ball a lot here. Got to get Justin Fields kind of, acclimated right out of the gate here. So, we'll see if Matt Nagy starts to do that a little bit more. Alrighty, next play here. We're gonna watch this is this the 2-minute drive? All right, we got to go back one. So he threw the incomplete pass here, but then we get the next play. He throws the ball as well. So here we go. 3rd and 6. Can Justin Fields pick up this crucial 3rd down, or do they have to settle for the field goal attempt? Here we go. Drops back to pass, and boom, there it is to Allen Robinson for the 1st down. Clutch there by Justin Fields to pick up the 1st down, and that's Allen Robinson, baby. You can always trust him. Justin Fields puts it right on the money. Look at that accuracy, so he can run after the catch. You throw this behind, he probably is a yard short of the 1st down marker, but well done by Allen Robinson. Gets them down inside the red zone, and I believe they capitalize. What do they capitalize on this drive? They don't run the ball anymore, unfortunately, or they don't pass the ball anymore after that big play. But then after this play, what do we get? We get a 9-yard run, a 7-yard run for no gain, and then a run for 4 yards for the touchdown. So Justin Fields completing all he could do on the 3rd and 6 leads to a touchdown. Well done there by Justin Fields, coming in when he needed to. Fantastic. All right, and now we're going to get a 2-minute drive here right before halftime. Let's watch this drive, and let's see why Justin Fields could have potentially not picked up and scored any points here. So here we go. First down throw here, dumps it down for about 9 yards, gets him about 1 to 2 yards short of the first down at midfield. They also have no timeouts, so playing the ball in the middle of the field, probably not the best decision there by Justin Fields, but trying to get a nice little drive starter here. Here we go. Next play, 2nd and 2. Justin Fields going towards the sideline, and once again, a little inaccurate there. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 2, and then they hand off the ball. They get up to the line, trying to spike it. And we get a timeout by the Raiders. Is that right? Or no, he spiked it. Okay. So Justin Fields hurries up and spikes it. Now we get a 2nd and 10. 13 seconds left. They need about 8 yards here for the field goal line. Justin Fields, gonna take a sack. Cannot have that, especially with no timeouts. Can't do anything. So Justin Fields in the first half, a little spotty in his downfield accuracy, taking some sacks, but also kind of leading them on some nice touchdown drives to pick up the first downs and all that to keep the drives alive to, get the touchdown through the running game. So not bad there by Justin Fields so far in the first half. But out of second half, here we go. Next play up here. We get a 1st and 10. They're up 14-3 here. First drive out of halftime, 11 minutes left. They're at their own 45-yard line. Tries to hit a comeback route there to Darnell Mooney. No go. Incomplete. Next play. No, we got to go back one more. So they're going to run the ball here on 2nd down. How many yards does this pick up? No yards. And now we get a 3rd and 10. First drive out of halftime for this Bears team. Here we go. Justin Fields on a crucial 3rd and 10. Escaping out of the pocket, rolling out to the left, trying to navigate down the field. And delivers a good ball there to Allen Robinson, who unfortunately could not hold on. Let's see if we get a nice replay of this one. Justin Fields, well done to keep navigating. We saw him kind of point up to be like, hey, go deeper, go deeper. So as he's rolling out of the pocket, keeping his eyes down the field, directing traffic down the field, that's well done. And let's see this ball. We don't get a look from the receiver's perspective. Wow. So let's go back to watch this play one more time here. Is this good? Is this accurate? Trying to hit Allen Robinson right here. Man, that seemed to be right in his hands. Good defense there by the defender. Be all over him. That's just a good defensive play. Good job by Justin Fields to go right with the ball right there. He always kind of seems to make the right read, and his accuracy is really just always kind of on the mark. Alrighty. Unfortunately, they have to punt after that. All right, next passes come up here. Here we go. Still up 14-3 when they get the ball back. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 2nd and 4, Justin Fields. Just a one-step drop in. Look at this one. This is what we're talking about with Allen Robinson. Wildly inaccurate here by Justin Fields on a comeback route. It's way too high. You got to kind of throw this one, a little bit underneath and towards the belly so they can kind of come back to it. But this is what Allen Robinson does. I mean, look at this huge extension right there. And we know Allen Robinson was making Mitch Trubisky look good. Of course, he's going to be catching these kind of arid passes by Justin Fields. So Darnell Mooney and Allen Robinson are truly helping out Justin Fields here during his rookie process. But, Justin Fields is still looking really, really good himself. I would probably put him second of the rookies so far. Probably Trevor Lawrence 1, and then Justin Fields 2. Better than Trey Lance, better than Mac Jones, better than Davis Mills so far of how we rank it. So that was a great throw. Not a good throw, a great catch right there by Allen Robinson, who's always your trusty guy. Alrighty, now the next play here by Justin Fields. We're only focusing on the Justin Fields throws. Here we go. We get a 2nd and 8. Same drive here, 2nd and 8. Here we go. Dump off over the middle of the field, comeback route there. Boom, sets it up for a 3rd and 1. That's a good decision right there. Alrighty, next passing play up here. We get in the fourth quarter. They're up 14-9, looking to kind of put away the game right here. 7 minutes, 29 seconds left. They're only at 5. It's a 3rd and 12. What can Justin Fields do? Do they give the ball back to the Raiders, who potentially could win the game? Or does Justin Fields chew off a little bit more clock here? Here we go. 3rd and 12, crucial 3rd down. Justin Fields drops back to pass, throw over the middle of the field, and wow, look at this. Oh my God, right at the boundary. Well done by Justin Fields and Darnell Mooney here to both recognize, hey, we got to get to only the 12, and that's exactly what they do here. Great low and away ball right there between those two tight defenders, and well done to Darnell Mooney to go all the way down to the ground to catch this ball. A wonderful job here by Justin Fields in the clutch to really kind of chew out a lot more clock here so the Raiders don't get any time to come back. That's a beautiful play. Holy moly. And he's going to throw the ball again right here after the first down pickup. Here we go, 1st and 10. Once again, over the middle of the field to his tight end, picks up another first down, 2 plays, and now over midfield, striking balls. That's what we're talking about, trying to close out and ice out this game. What a job there. What a job by Justin Fields. And on this field goal drive, folks, after that pass there by Justin Fields, he doesn't pass again here. So they're not trusting, Matt Nagy's offense is, really kind of focusing on the run game and not letting Justin Fields, throw the ball 35 plus times a game, which he can. We would kind of expect Justin Fields to thrive in that scenario. So I don't know if we like the play calling here by Matt Nagy, but after the first down pickup there to his tight end, we get a 6-yard run, 6-yard run, 5-yard run for no gain, 1-yard run, and then they have to settle for the field goal there, and they shoot out a lot of time and turnover on downs there by the Raiders when they're down 8 points right there, can't do anything with the ball, and then we get one final play here by Justin Fields, a 3rd and 5 here. When was this? This was on the, we get a run here by Justin Fields on 3rd and 5. Here we go. Justin Fields, 3rd and 5. It's a designed quarterback run up the left sideline, and it's just bad blocking. So that was kind of the play there that set up the field goal to kind of ice the game a little bit. It's Matt Nagy calling a run for Justin Fields. That picks up only 1 yard. So once again, maybe the play calling isn't the greatest, but Justin Fields stepped up kind of exactly when he needed to. Wasn't great for the entire game, missed some throws, obviously, as we saw, but when it came down to get it done during all the kind of the mojo moment scenarios, he stepped up big time. So Justin Fields is clutch, folks. He gets it done when he needs to, and if he was kind of slinging this ball around, 30, 35 times, we think he truly could have gotten it done as well. So we'll see if Matt Nagy look at these rushing attempts, folks. We get 34 rushes here by the running back. So 20 passes, 34 rushes. Run heavy game, and Justin Fields not warmed up because he didn't really throw a lot in this game right from the get-go, but when he needed to get it done, he got it done. So that's the biggest takeaway for Justin Fields. The man is clutch, and he's leading his team to wins. He's picking up first down when he needs to, throwing great balls in the red zone, on the goal line. It's absolutely fantastic. Ultra conservative in the second half with the running game. That's on Matt Nagy, though. Alrighty. 2 more games I want to go over, but we'll probably only fit one in today, and we'll go over the other one tomorrow. So let's go to the Giants and the Cowboys. We'll save the 49ers. We're going to watch every Trey Lance play. But I want to shout out 2 people during this Cowboys and Giants game. The first one is Ezekiel Elliott. This running back is truly getting it done, returning to prime rookie year form of Zeke, which is absolutely great. Everybody's still big on Tony Pollard, and nobody's giving Zeke credit this season, which is truly a little unfortunate and a little disrespectful. We can, just because, Zeke's been a little lackluster the last couple of seasons doesn't mean we can't give him his praise. And I feel like people are trying to hold back their praise for Zeke. Let that praise out. We're letting the praise out. Praise Zeke, baby. And we're going to shout him out here, watching his best runs from this performance of a great rushing performance here. Also, I believe catching some balls out of the backfield. 21 carries for 112 rushing yards. He catch anything? Yeah, 2 catches for 2 yards and a touchdown. So getting it done in the receiving game as well. So yes, Tony Pollard is great, but Zeke, he's the main back right here. And I don't think Tony Pollard could be the workhorse. We take Zeke out of the equation. We don't think Tony Pollard would be getting the same production if it was not, setting the tempo by Zeke. So we're going to watch Zeke's highlights, and then we're also going to watch Kadarius Toney. This is a rookie wide receiver that is slept on here. This is a good potential breakout superstar in this league, and he had a great game. Before he got ejected, he threw a punch, unfortunate, but he had 189 yards, so we're going to watch all of his plays. He's very fast, very shifty, in the same category as a potential Tyreek Hill, but we know Tyreek Hill is the cream of the crop of those speedy kind of, wide receivers, shorter wide receivers, and we'll see if Kadarius Toney lives up to the Tyreek Hill comparison. But let's first watch Ezekiel Elliott. Zeke, feed him. Here we go. Let's watch this man work on 3rd and 2. Boom, hits the hole, and then gets to 15 yards on a 3rd and 2. First drive of the game. A minute into the game. First third down of the game, and great blocking. And Ezekiel Elliott avoids that defender at his legs in the backfield, stays on his feet, hits the hole. First down, Zeke. Yes, sir. Fantastic. Visualizing the hole like we know Zeke does, folks. Come on. Here, look at that. Fast, and look at that. Look at it. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Gonna hit the hole again. Picks up about 4 yards. Obviously, now, not as good as Derrick Henry, but still real solid out here. 3rd and 6. They run the ball confident. Zeke could get it, but he only picked up 4 yards. Okay. 1st and 10. Zeke gonna take the handoff again. Great blocking up front. Patient. Hits the hole. Picks up 5-6 yards. All right, here we go. This is all on the first drive as well. Establishing himself early enough in 2nd and 4. Picks up the first down and 2 more yards. Still on this first drive here. Or second drive now. They put up 3 points. Zeke back, getting them inside the red zone. Hard nose running. 2nd and 5 on the same drive here. Hitting the hole. Look at that. Staying on his feet. Oh, trying to get some down inside the 5. Hard running right there. And Zeke, you got to love the effort here. And that's something that was a little lacking the last couple of seasons, just that kind of second effort right here. Here he goes, picks up the first down, trying to shake off this defender, trying to do everything he can, and stumbles for an extra 1 or 2 yards right there. You gotta love it. All right, what else do we get here? Sets him up 1st and goal. Unfortunately, they turn the ball over on the goal line. Unfortunate. So still only 3-0 here. Zeke right back at it, high stepping, hard running, picks up the first down. Here we go in the 3rd quarter now when it's 17-13, still a close game, still hard running here. Nice drive starting runs as well, always picking up 3-4 yards right there on the drive starters. And then here we go, bouncing it out to the right sideline, setting up 2nd and goal, and then the fake toss, and then he's wide open, and then the celebration because he knows he's wide open, a little bit of a stunt there. Takes it in for the touchdown and now makes it a 2-possession game. Ezekiel Elliott, folks, always ready for the ball. Can catch it, can run it, can do it all here. Watch him sell the fake right here. Fake the toss. Always going to stay ready. Calls it open. Hey, I'm open. And then boom, boom, boom. Wide open. Easy. Now backed up on his own goal line. Ezekiel Elliott says, we're not getting a safety. No. I'm taking it 10 yards. And look at all that breathing room by Zeke. Hard running. And now he's rewarded down inside the red zone. Look at all that space and speed in that corner. Sheesh, look at the speed here. This is the 4th quarter. He's not giving up. They're up 14 points. 7 minutes left. Oh, the game's over. I can go out of bounds here. I don't need the touchdown here. Oh, whoa. But he says, no, I'm here, and I'm here for four full quarters right here. Hits the edge. Boom, great speed with Zeke. What else we got? We got one more play? We got one more play to watch? Or is that the last one? We're ending on a high note? We're ending on a high note. Boom. Stays in bounds. Touchdown, Ezekiel Elliott. Great performance again. And a great performance in tandem with Dak. And this Cowboys offense is complete. And that's why we still have him as number 2. And Colin Cowherd, the herd, folks, he just unveiled his power rankings yesterday. Guess who we put at number 2? The Cowboys. Respect this team. We've had him at number 2 for weeks on weeks. But now everybody's catching up. But we've been here. Give us credit. We don't care. Alrighty. Now let's watch Kadarius Toney, and then we're out of here. Let's see what this man's looking like here on his absolute great performance right here. Finally getting involved in the offense after Joe Judge had to say something. He only really kind of started to emerge on the scene last week because Joe Judge made a comment, hey, Jason Garrett, what the hell are you doing? You got this great receiver here that we took pretty early in the draft. Use him! And the first game that he actually truly utilizes them, 189 yards. So let's watch Kadarius Toney work, folks, and show y'all what y'all need to be focused on here. So here we go. It's a double pass right here, and incomplete. So Kadarius Toney throwing the ball, not the best arm, obviously, but that's not what he does. So Jason Garrett trying to get him into the kind of double behind the line of scrimmage pass play. Daniel Jones throws it to Kadarius Toney. Kadarius Toney tries to throw it to Saquon Barkley. It didn't work. So Kadarius Toney doesn't throw the ball. We know he's not a quarterback. He's a shifty, fast wide receiver. All right, here we go. Next play up. Kadarius Toney, boom, right down the right sideline, and what a big ball here by Daniel Jones. We'll try to count the yards on this one. Throwing it flat-footed from the 15-yard line, getting it all the way down to the 40. Holy moly, 35 plus another 10, 45 yards clean right here, and a jump ball for Kadarius Toney to go up and get it. Now, I want to say this man's only like 5'10", and this man went up and got the ball, and that's what Tyreek Hill does, folks. So this man doesn't let the ball come to him. He goes up and high points this ball. That's real good right there. We got to get a height on Kadarius Toney right here. Because if we're going to make comparisons to Tyreek Hill does the same thing, 5'10", but catches it like he's 6'2", and Kadarius Toney, he's 6 foot. All right, so a little bit of a more height there. So, okay, I thought he was a little shorter. All right, but back to Kadarius Toney highlights. Man, oh man, right on the sideline, jump ball. Daniel Jones, pressure, just trusts him. That's what we're talking about. Look at this. Fights through the contract. Concentration as heck. 2 feet in bounds. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Fantastic. All right, next play up. Down 10-3. Nice little slant. Seem to be a little behind. Adjust to the ball. That's what we're talking about. On 3rd and 4 now. Kadarius Toney going to him on back-to-back plays right here. Look at the speed. I mean, able just to kind of take that slant route all over the field towards the right sideline, and he able to get that 5 yards of separation because of the speed right here. Nice kind of catch right there, and then the speed. Did y'all just watch that acceleration speed right there after he comes out of the break of 3 defenders right here trying to tackle him? The acceleration right here when he has to just fit between these 2 defenders right here. There's one blocker, but this is a tight hold to fit in, so he puts on the Jets. Watch this acceleration right here, folks. Boom, boom, boom. Gets him down at the 1 yard line. Shoestring tackle right there. But that's Kadarius Toney. That's some elite acceleration. Holy cow. Here we go. Down 7 still. Daniel Jones play action pass going deep. I mean, look at all this separation. That's on Trayvon Diggs, folks. Trayvon Diggs is giving him 3 to 4 yards of separation. And we know Trayvon Diggs is the best corner in this league, folks. And he's giving him 3 yards of separation because he knows he's so quick. Wow, and then he gets another 15 because Trayvon Diggs isn't shoving him out of bounds because he kind of underplayed the speed. That's true speed right here. Here we go on a setup screen. Not the greatest blocking. Picked up about 5 yards, did the best he could. All right, here we go. Now with Mike Glennon in at quarterback. Still going to him, and look at that. Look at this catch right here. Once again, a decently thrown ball here by Mike Glennon. One-on-one matchup, and goes and plays the ball. Goes over and kind of reaches up to play this ball. Doesn't let the ball come to him. 6'1". I think that's inflated. I still think he's 5'11". But yeah, 6 foot, folks. Fantastic right here, and he's going to catch the ball. Going up to catch the ball, high pointing the ball, speed with all that. It's almost deadly. It's basically the most deadly thing. And here he is catching the ball like 5 yards in the backfield right here. Catching the ball 5 yards in the backfield. People are giving him 15 yards of separation, and he's able to pick up the first down and 5 to 6 to 7 yards more in the red zone now. What can he do here? Here we go. Kadarius Toney direct snap and tries to kind of take it in himself. Unfortunately, 2 yards short. Direct snap to Kadarius Toney right here. Man, oh man, now Jason Garrett's fully opening. This is what the Giants offense should have been from week 1, from day 1. But Jason Garrett, man, he's not an offensive coordinator. You've got to get the man out of there. This offense is way too special and talented. Truly unfortunate with Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones both getting injured. Hopefully nothing too long. We're looking at like 2 to 4 weeks with Saquon Barkley. Daniel Jones concussion may come back this week. I doubt it. Potentially next week. But this is what the offense should have been, folks. But now they're already, 1-4, not good. Kadarius Toney right here, another first first down. The offense is so explosive, and you can do so much with it. Direct snaps to Kadarius Toney, screens to Kadarius Toney, deep bombs to Kadarius Toney, and that just leaves everything open. And once again, Kadarius Toney on Trayvon Diggs on this play. Trayvon Diggs right here, lined up, and look at this, 5 yards of separation before he goes to close out. Kadarius Toney knows this, and still kind of waiting for somebody to make a move, and he's still able to shift in and out there. So Kadarius Toney, folks, an absolute stud. I would say Kadarius Toney's like the second best receiver taken in this year's draft. Definitely better than Jalen Waddle. You can make the argument better than Devontae Smith. I don't think you can make the argument better than Jamar Chase, but still like kind of on the equal same level, maybe a step behind Jamar Chase, but that's just because Jamar Chase was utilized from week 1. Kadarius Toney utilized starting last week, and not even that much, and then truly breaking out this week. So Kadarius Toney, folks, fast as heck, high points the ball, shifty, acceleration, it's all there, folks. So watch out for Kadarius Toney, and I think Joe Judge has to make a change at offensive coordinator here for the Giants. Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for tuning in. That's our Wednesday film study for week 5. We got what we needed to see, so when we kind of break down the lines, predicting and reacting to them tomorrow, we're taking all this information that we just learned of most of these players that we needed to take a second look at, deeper look at, and we're going to hit that prediction of those lines right out of the park and be 100% on par with Vegas. And if there's any disrespect set by Vegas, we will sniff it out and we will find it come tomorrow. We'll also kind of watch Trey Lance, his film study as well tomorrow on the show. Just going a little bit too late here today. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And another successful film study. Absolutely love it. So we're back here live tomorrow, noon Eastern, talking about Thursday Night Football, talking about all the lines there for week 6, and breaking down Trey Lance's film. So we'll see you tomorrow, folks.